Yeah, what has happened is, right, and I know you probably heard this story before, probably heard this before, but people have people around them that's not really happy for them, man. That don't really want to see you really win. They might want to see you do good and they can tag along with you, but they don't want to see you go there, right? Because they think if you go there, then they're not going to have access to your energy anymore. It's like an energetic thing, right? You have many, and I was talking to the brother Big Tree about this the other day, but you have what you call energy vampires. And these people attack the inner G of yourself, right? The inner God of yourself, that light. You have some people that come just to put that light out, man. Just to put that light out, and they might act like they're helping you light it, but they're blowing it at the same time to put it out. So, and what happens is whenever you seem to catch on to these people, or even if you say anything, then they feel like you're testing them or you're testing their reputation. And some of these people will get aggressive with you. That's when the aggression comes out. So the best thing to do a lot of times is to be a good judge of character, man. You have to be careful who you're around, who you hang out with, who you spend most of your time with, right? Who you telling your secrets to, your success tips, and you have people who only want to be around you because they know you are that light and their world is dark. But if you're paying attention, you will always be able to figure them out because people have patterns, right? A person will do something and they might not do it for a while, but if they don't get the proper fix, if they don't get help, then they're gonna repeat that same cycle again within days or within weeks or within months. So pay attention to the patterns, the actions, the behavior of people, right? A lot of times we want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Yo, that's my man, that's my homegirl, that's my brother. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but if this person keeps doing the same thing over and over, right? Like you have that homegirl that you call for something, anything. You just want to share good information with her. You want her to jump on the podcast with you, do a song with you, whatever. And you can never get in touch with her. Never get in touch with her. She's always busy. But as soon as she needs something, she knows how to get in touch with you. She knows how to call you. Yo, this, that, and the third. Come shopping with me. Come run here with me. Do this for me. Can you watch my child for me real quick while I do this? I want you, I'm gonna pull up on you. I want you to ride around in the whip with me because I got to pay these bills and running Con Edison and all that, and I need somebody to watch my son or my daughter, right? Those are energy vampires, right? And I know that, you might look at them as a friend or whatever, and you're like, nah, that's my peoples, but they're just using you, man. And then after you spend that day with them and they might take you out, get a little eat, something to eat, treat you a little bit, and then you can't get in touch with them again until they need you again, man. But if you keep allowing this, it's kind of like you're giving it a okay. It's like you're kind of saying, okay, I'm all right with you misusing me, mistreating me. I'm okay with you using and abusing me because these people have a pattern. So they just didn't start doing this yesterday. They might have come from a family or parents that was narcissistic, that was doing the same thing to them. So they programmed them or they watched them do it to other people, and now it has become a pattern in their life. So this is why they're able to do it at a heartbeat, right? You got that one homeboy, a couple of homeboys that whenever they need you, you're there, right? You're there for them. But when you try to get on the phone with them or hit them up or call them, you can never get in touch with them, man. It's like a one-sided thing. And I know this aggravates you, right? But you're allowing it. You're allowing it, right? You pick up the phone on the first ring. But when you call them, the phone rings out to the voicemail. See the difference there? So you can't even get mad at them. You have to be mad at yourself and regulate your behavior more. Because in all reality, I don't want to sound mean, but in all reality, they're not really doing anything to you. You're allowing them to. You're opening the door. You're kind of indirectly telling them it's okay. And even if you're acting like it doesn't bother you, and it really does bother you, then some people don't know, man. Some people, you have two different type of energy vampires. You got the one that's conscious and the one that's unconscious of what they're doing, and really they're both dangerous, but your mental health, your physical health, everything depends on it. So you have to learn how to say no. We was also speaking about that last week. Say no when you want to say no, and say yes when you want to say yes. Can't mix them up, right? Sometimes you want to say no, but you say yes. Sometimes you want to say yes, but you say no because you feel like those boundaries is crossed, and now you're saying you're talking out of place, and then you go home and you're like, oh man, I flipped out on such and such. When the energy becomes misplaced because now those boundaries is crossed, and you might feel like someone's taking advantage of you or someone's chumping you, and now you're flipping out on the wrong people. But we're gonna get back to this, man. I gotta get something to eat. Peace to everybody. Leave a comment. I'm gonna chop this one up, and I'm gonna put it on members only content. And if you have any ideas, leave them in the chat. Anything you want to speak about, leave it in the chat. I'm gonna put the call-in number in the description. You can call in, leave a message. Anything you want to speak about. Soon I'm gonna have the digital book online, and I'm also have the paperback joint. So hit me up, Cosmology Bay. Peace and love.